What's up, wavers? Welcome to PhD in Waves. In today's video, I'm going over my super quick 360 waves wolfing routine. Right now, I'm wolfing, but you probably can't even tell that I'm wolfing. That's how good this method is. So I'm gonna jump right into it. It's literally 3 steps, and I guarantee your waves are gonna be super laid, super nice when you're wolfing. Before I start, let me show you how long my hair is. Like, my hair is pretty long, but everything looks super laid. Let me show you guys how I do this. Let's get right into the method. All right, first thing that I like to do is I like to comb. Combing your pattern is gonna penetrate all layers of your pattern, and it's also gonna detangle your hair. That's super important when you're wolfing, and getting in like a 5-minute comb session is definitely gonna help do that. So let's get right into it. All right, wavers, we're just combing with our pattern for about 5 minutes. Absolutely, if you can comb for longer, but we're just penetrating all of our layers of our pattern to break any forks and just to also detangle everything and just to train our pattern overall. All right, wavers, so after I comb everything out, as you can see, everything is lifted. I know right now everything is detangled and I got to train all layers of my pattern. The next thing that I like to do is I like to get a medium or a hard brush and just basically lay everything down in the direction of my pattern. If your hair is really long, use a harder brush. If your hair is kind of medium length, obviously use a medium brush. Or if your hair is super short, use a soft brush, just depending on your length. I'm gonna use like a medium hard brush. So let's get into a brush session. All right, y'all, so when you're wolfing, it's very important to properly move your curls into the right direction, and that's exactly what a hard brush is gonna do. It's really gonna force your curls into place, and it's gonna stop you from overcurling or overwolfing. So that's why I love using the hard brush. It's really my go-to brush when I'm wolfing. All right, wavers, I just got done using the hard brush. So my pattern is a little bit more laid from when I combed out my pattern. Definitely see more definition after using the hard brush, especially around my crown area. So the method is almost done. The reason I like using a hard brush, especially when you're wolfing, is because you can really control and move your curls and really move your pattern into the direction that you want it. You could obviously see, like, when I'm brushing, I'm moving my curls into place. So that's why I really like using the hard brush. So the last step in my wolfing routine is the plastic bag or the Ziploc bag method. This is really just gonna fully lay down my pattern and get rid of the frizz. I didn't add in any products today. That's because I am gonna get a haircut soon, and I don't wanna add any products before I get in a haircut, because I don't want the clippers to choke up on all the products. But if you wanna add in products, feel free to add in products. With that being said, let's get in the Ziploc bag method. Last step in the method is the Ziploc bag method, where I'm just basically compressing my waves and making sure everything is laid. I don't have any products, but you can obviously see my hair is still shining a little bit. It looks healthy. So the Ziploc bag definitely does a good job at adding shine to your waves and just compressing your waves before you put on a Durag. All right, wavers, that's pretty much the whole method. I combed out my hair to penetrate all layers of my pattern and to detangle my pattern. Then I used the hard brush to really move and train my curls in the direction that I want them to. And then last but not least, I got in the Ziploc bag method just to fully lay down my pattern. As you can see, my pattern is pretty laid. It's not the most laid it can be because I am wolfing. But the last thing I like to do to fully lock in my pattern is I like to rag up, and that's really gonna compress and lay my pattern. So let's do that right now. All right, wavers, that was the super simple method, literally 3 steps, 4 steps, including the Durag. Hopefully you guys use this method while you're wolfing to help improve your pattern. Make sure to visit PhDinWaves.com to get more tips and content. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.